Let's go!
So, it is time to talk a bit more about Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2, The Wings of Ruin. This presentation will be simultaneously interpreted into both English and Chinese. Hi, that's me. If you want more information and you're not, don't know how to listen to the thing that I'm saying right now, please go onto their official website.
If you don't know what I'm saying,
first,
listen to what I'm saying, you stupid asshole.
We'll start off by showing you the first trailer that we showed yesterday at...
We're gonna do a drive-by on a Jogress. Here we go, boys. Watch it again now, damn it. Okay. I think I've seen this trailer 8 times. I have not actually attempted to see it. It's just been put in front of my face. Oh, we went over this yesterday.
So as you can see,
show us the wire bug.
The player is using something called the wire bug, which allows you to give all sorts of new action. So the wire bug allows for a variety of new actions.
That moment alone sells this whole game.
So using this one,
dash in, dash back,
gives you all sorts of things.
Jumping, charge, slash, done. We're done. I'm immediately interested. I'm running at a solid 28 frames a second. I hope this, if the Switch Pro is real, that this comes out on it. My God, dude. That would be one of the best reasons to have a Switch Pro.
A little bit more up close during some live gameplay in a moment. So this new type of buddy is known as a Palamute. So Palamutes.
Well, immediately, Chad, they're gonna have Okami costumes, right? Like Amaterasu. They're gonna have an Amaterasu skin.
You can ride
layered armor or something
to move quickly around the map.
Maybe they'll bring back that Strider costume that was in the 3DS version.
We talked about this before. The flagship monster of Monster Hunter Rise. It is the Magnum.
I think the flagship monster does look a little underwhelming. Yeah, it looks more like a Japanese Oni monster, which makes sense because the game's very Japanese in theme. But flagship isn't the final monster. It's not.
That's going to be our general summary, and now we'll get to the gameplay.
Thank you! Jesus, I've only waited 3 days for this!
So we're also going to be showing off a new monster, the Tubby Tetranodon.
Oh, good.
And while we're doing that, we're going to be using the dual blades.
Okay, they're using a weapon that I know how to use. That's good. We can see what's different.
So this is the those runes, the shrine runes that we talked as well. And
whoa, classic-ass Monster Hunter sort of looking map down here to the bottom left.
Here's the camp over here.
Definitely, like, check this out. Hold on, let me move my classic-ass Monster Hunter looking health bars and shit. It immediately looks like it's going to be a mix between World and classic Monster Hunter style. It doesn't look terrible.
Here you can he's showing you an
aliasing out the asshole.
So yeah, the first option is the item box. The second one is the buddy board.
Right. If there was a tip on the back of the box, it would say aliasing. I don't think the UI looks weird. It just looks like the old UI. I think they wanted to make the UI as readable as possible because of portability. That was the reason the old Monster Hunter UI looked the way it did. Oh God, please just go hunt something. You big bitch. He said this is dual blades? It doesn't look like dual blades. Oh, there is a cooldown. It's down here under my damn face. My face can be nowhere.
That was the wire bug. So you can see kind of right below, on the center of the screen, below the feet of the player, these like 2 little icons that are slowly refilling. That is the wire bug icon. You can use
so there's wire bug recharge.
And when you use one of them, you can see it kind of like becomes like temporarily unavailable. So you're able to use 2 of them quickly in unison in a row.
Huh.
And then obviously you can see them recharging below as well.
This doesn't look terrible. I mean, it looks fun. It looks like a low-ass resolution version of Monster Hunter World.
Before, put it in the direction of the direction.
But it looks fun.
Wire bug, and then
I want to see him fight something, dude, really bad.
A lot of versatility.
Oh yeah, it is dual blades because
I bet we can probably make it up here
demon
too.
mode meter. Ooh.
So you can kind of use the wire bugs to search around the environment and find.
It's crazy is that they have these huge environments, but
a really interesting kind of cute.
The system that it's on is actually not great for it. This would look so much better if it was on modern hardware.
And
it's like they went all big and bold on this game, and they ended up using the weakest hardware. It's kind of weird. I think they had to create a Monster Hunter on Switch. I think they had to after World didn't come out on it. Yeah, Switch Pro with DLSS. Holy shit, dude. Yes, please. This is the perfect game for it. Maybe Monster Hunter World 2 would actually come out on Switch if it had a Pro version. Maybe.
So this is the main field of the area.
I mean, this is a video still, but I'm just watching the resolution go between some like 500, 600p to 720 to a little bit above, like it's all over the place.
You can set shortcuts to kind of make it easier to use the commands that you want to use very often. So you can see he's setting it right now.
Yeah, radial menu's back.
For battle and whatnot.
It's going to be a mix between World and old Monster Hunters, it really looks like.
Normally, you see there's now 3 symbols for the wire bug on the bottom. Before we had only 2. So what this is during quests you can find wire bugs in the wild to actually increase the max amount of wire bug usage you have in that quest by up to 3.
Weird.
He just like found a great wire bug in there, and you can use those one that you found to make these super huge jumps, like the one that you just saw. You saw he just leaped up a tremendous distance. You can find really cool items like this and endemic lives and wire bugs that will let you maneuver and gain more buffs.
Cool.
It's a really interesting
super
thing
dope. I like the mobility a lot, dude. It's a big difference because you're so limited in mobility in Monster Hunter. I don't know what's on the top right screen. Oh no, those are the monsters that are in the area. They're represented by these cool little like Japanese artwork.
So now they're gonna go.
Right, they have these like super stylized like games very Japanese themed, right? It's like this is essentially the Japanese themed Monster Hunter. They have these cool little pieces of artwork for the monsters that are in the area.
Game. But you can see
immediately is a classic Monster Hunter. You know why? There's gore. Wow.
The question marks are
they brought back the gore. Holy shit.
There's also like this special item that kind of looks like a little owl that you can send off into the distance that will search out and scout out.
This is, yeah, between presentation and everything, it's really looking like Rise is going to be a mix of Monster Hunter World and classic Monster Hunter.
So now we're showing off the
This is cool, dude. This is pretty dope.
Amphibious, hefty chunk, as I think I said yesterday. While he's fighting, you can see him now. He's actually pretty big up. Once he eats something, he gets extra full. He gets just practically puzzled.
God, dude, free jump attacks are dope.
What happens when that happens? He gets heavier and his attacks become stronger.
Yeah, I'm completely sold. I mean, it's running at 30, right? When that's like the biggest downside of it, but I'm completely sold.
You're able to use the wire bug in coordination with your attack, like as you're seeing he's doing right here.
What the shit? Oh my god, you get unique wire bug attacks per weapon.
And every weapon has a number of different patterns and things you can do, collaborations attacks that you can, coordinated attacks you can make with a wire bug. So you throw the wire bug forward, and if the monster makes an attack into it, it gives you a chance to make a counter attack against it. So there are really cool ways to use the wire bug.
Damn, it takes a long time for the wire bug attacks to come back.
I think he just showed you right there. It was a little bit close, so it was kind of hard to see. But right as the monster attacked him, he threw out the wire bug, which was going to make that really cool counter attack. There it was again, I think.
Interesting. Mechanically, this looks super fun.
So you can see this Palamute over here. He's fighting. So one thing people are probably worried about is that the Palamute, does have HP. He can get hurt, but he will never die. So even if you get really, even if it gets really hurt bad, he'll kind of run off and not be available for a bit, healing up, eating doggy treats or something.
So they don't die, they have to recover.
So what do we want to do now?
I want to see more, dude. Holy shit.
Fight out and see everything. But it looks like they're going to.
I'm actually really impressed.
Okay, so we got a little bit
this
more
looks
time. So
fun.
Question marks, so he's going to run over and encounter them. And he actually doesn't know what they are. Oh man.
Who the fuck is this?
Man, look at this.
Who the fuck is this? Is this some weird honey badger monster?
Over here. Oh my god.
Azuros? Huh? That was kind of dope. He just comes running in. Dun, 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 dun. Who the hell is this? Can the game sound be louder? You think I'm controlling the game? No. The game sound is hard-coded. We can't hear shit on the game. Go ask Capcom.
So yeah, this is the first, actual gameplay footage of this. So like, let's go extra far. Let's go the extra mile and show, literally, let's go the extra mile and show some more stuff.
Yeah, shockingly, for how big in scope this game is, the RE engine is handling it pretty well. Well, there's some Monster Hunter story stuff, chat. I'm not super into this one, but I think Rise looks great. Mechanically, I think it looks like really fun. It looks better than I thought it was going to look. Thought it was going to be super rough.